Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 33. We've been doing a lot of off-camera stuff. The world has been a little crazy, obviously, converting it to Bedrock, and Bedrock's bugs seem to be worked out for the most part. So I'll show you what we've been working on a little bit. Obviously, you guys know about some of the projects. We've been streaming some of them just because they've been longer projects. Like Spawn is no longer in the air. There's only on Bedrock there's one spawn point and it's down there. I can show you guys in a little bit here, but this is the big one that was all of yesterday that I streamed, and it turned out really well, but it was just a lot of work. The design that I used to use for Minecraft sugarcane farms is no longer working anymore. Bedrock doesn't acknowledge bud power systems, so I had to switch these, which wouldn't seem like a bad thing, but they all had to be moved over one. If you go back and look at the sugarcane farm video, I had to move these all out one for them to work. They actually share to the middle piece, so when one side goes off over here, that side will trigger that side too, which is fine. It's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of a fail-safe if it ever fails. Not that it would, but and so I had to all 8 of these bad boys, and it took about 5 hours to move them, and because each also not only that, but I have to do the floor, because if you look, you know, I have ice down to make it work quicker, and I mean, it was well worth it and everything, but it was a lot of work, and I figured you guys didn't want to see that all in a video, so we streamed it. And also, iron golems are a little different now, and it's a little frustrating. They don't spawn as much. Here, let's see if we can get that guy in there real quick. And their spawn patterns are different, so I'm going to have to do a mechanics deal on that and test it all out, but let's see if it's working here still. This should all be the same, I think. Come on. They take a little bit to die, but they've been spawning everywhere now. Inside and places they shouldn't have been if you go off of old Council Legacy Edition. So apparently this is even a slower process though here on Bedrock. Also, they need to get rid of these bubble things. The particle effects. You have to have an option to turn it off, and right now I don't currently, or not one that I see. Let's see how this works here. Holy moly, he is never gonna die. Alright, let's go down now and see if he will. Yep, there he is. Let's go see if that'll get picked up real quick. Alright. Where are you at? Right there. Alright, this should pick it up. Like I said, we've been testing everything. I have not tested this out. This is the last thing in the world that would need to be converted. Everything else is good to go. So we will be back fully running. Hopefully, too, Family Craft came out on the day I'm recording this, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. That's been a really fun project. Alright. Oh. Yep, sure enough, it is working. Alright, awesome. That is good to know. So I just got to see where they're spawning and adjust it to that. I'll take you over to spawn real quick. I know I showed it in another video, but I don't think I did a great job of it, so I'll bring you back over here. I found when we came over here, our spawn point now is this redstone piece, so I figured I'd mark it. We did a new trap with new boards. Birch wood signs are like the only thing you can read in Bedrock, for me anyway, personally, so that's what we've been doing. I did finish the Sea Lantern tour. I could show you that in a minute. Also, here's what we're going to call the meeting tree. Kind of a tree I did. I wanted to like do an albino weeping willow. I'm not really a great builder, but if you look at it through the eyes of a 5-year-old that got hit by a frying pan, I think it looks really good. And then also I built another tree. This one's more important than the other one. I did a scale model of the big one. And I think that turned out pretty well. Was pretty rough to do, obviously. I'll go over to the start of the tour and bring you back here. Alright, since Bedrock is new and there's a possibility of us getting new players, maybe not from console, and I'm also hoping that maybe some other people that are trying to do YouTube decide to join as well. And if they're on Xbox or whatever, I would really like them to join. So I wanted to do a little quick world tour since they couldn't be in a party with us. And you just follow the Sea Lantern Trail for a brief tour. It lets you know where the Nether portal is. We'll take the quick tour here since it was, I don't think I've seen it before. This is Zeus Tower for the new players. I mean, you guys have seen that. The mine, community mine, I need to put a sign up for that. That's a good thing I noticed that. I did not see that. Obviously, you guys have seen the Skelly Farm, the marketplace area. We're going to do some more work on that real soon now. Let's get over here. I'm going to put one up now that this is built for the meeting tree. And let's see, I think we got the idea board. Yep, the idea board is moved now. It was like over here, but because of spawn, we had to move it. Like I said, there was a lot of little things that we did in the last week or so. They've been kind of ones we've already done on video. So like the kelp farm, I built the kelp block kind of entrance. The tree farm, so this gives a tour of the sheep also. And I can tell you, man, it is really cool on Bedrock because it doesn't happen on computer, or it didn't happen on console edition. But being able to see these colors here is really neat. This farm is a lot slower though on Bedrock. Here's our farm, and it ends at the post office right there, guys. So this is a little short video, but I didn't think you wanted Dreamcraft. I didn't want you to think Dreamcraft was going anywhere, because it's not. It's just we had to make a lot of switches to the world. In fact, even the lighthouse I did some switching to. It doesn't shut off anymore. So it's a short episode, but I just wanted to fill you guys in. That Dreamcraft is now, we should be good to go here, and starting today, maybe even later, I'm going to try to do a new episode. Also, Num's ship is starting to really come alive over there, and that looks really cool. So I will check you guys out later. Have a good one.